Yo. So, I just want to stream a little bit, just chill. A little bit. Ooh, whoopa. So yeah. I have been working on my little GameEngine project. It's going pretty cool. So yeah. I need some water first. Some relaxing ASMR. Oh shit, I got blood on me. Opening for the fridge for some lemonade. Realize that I don't have any lemonade, so it's just gonna take water. So, time to code a little bit. Yeah. Whew. So, yeah, who am I talking to? Nobody, probably. Yeah. Okay. So, I am going to work a little bit on my components. So, yeah, before the stream, I have been going through the boring part, trying to register my components, and right now it does seem to work. So far. So if I open my game engine and I go into the console, I can see the types of components that don't exist yet. So I need to make these possible, right? I just noticed that my script component is named wrong. I need to fix that. So yeah, let me fix this name first. I don't like that. So script. Much better. But now I need to build and check all the places. Oh wait, can I just do an entire solution? Okay, this is scary, but okay. And let's try. Imagine if I just mess it all up now. Oh shit. I got an error. Oh no. Right? Yeah. Bad. Dot add script component. What? Does script component not exist? Huh? Is it because it doesn't have an overload function for add component? Okay. Where's my add component? It's down here, right? And it's right there. On component added. Add component. Must be initialized. But I can add other types of components, like this. So why can't I just do script components? Okay. On component added. So that doesn't work. But it is right there. What if I build this first? The script component. I don't know why this is complaining low-key. Add component. But this don't make sense. Oh, I know now. I know now. I think. No, I'm not sure. Okay, just do this first. What the hell is going wrong? Yeah, it is there. So I don't know what this is actually doing wrong right now. Because the reason why this error should pop up is because on component, this is the part which should have a problem. Right, there isn't anything else. Nope. It's because on the on added function. But this should be taken care of here. Right here actually, so I don't know what's going on. This is kinda cringe, not gonna lie. Like, this error shouldn't happen. I'm just going to keep building till I understand. It's acting really weird because it should just add the component. See, if I like did this, then it wouldn't complain. So it's this part that is complaining. So this and then components. If I go over here, I really don't see what is going on right now. I do this for every single component. It's because it doesn't have a good enough copy constructor. I'm getting so confused right now. Like what? Like what? This shouldn't happen. Like, this is stupid. I mean, I can try and template this now. Can I even template this? I don't know. I just think this is stupid. This is a really dumb error. Like for real. Like why? Do you... Oh. Oh. It was just a fucking spelling mistake. What the fuck? My god. See, now we'll build. Beautiful. So, what I want now, before I go to sleep, I want to reference a new component. So I made it so I can actually reference my transform component, but I really want to be able to also reference a rigid body component because rigid bodies are cool, right? So that's the plan that I will have for today. So I will move my player with a rigid body dot velocity, kind of like in Unity, instead of using my transform and adding on to that. Because if I use the rigid body itself, then I can actually have collisions. Because, like, if I go into my engine right now, right? I think it will disregard, like, if we do this right. Cat to Hughes Mystic, hello. So what I want to do for this, if I'm just going to how? Yeah, I really should have. Now that I think about it, I actually have no way of setting textures to null. I should make a button for that or something. Do I just have a default texture maybe? No, oh, I have a default texture. I can just use that then. Okay. But I should have a button that just set this to a default texture. So, but let's say this is the ground. And now let's try and make my rigid body component reference it via C#. So, okay, also make sure to save. Because I just use my normal transform component, I'm just no clipping, right? And I really don't want that. I want to use physics, of course. So my goal for now will be making the rigid body component. I do have it in C++, of course that works, but I need to reference it via C#, so C# can actually set its velocity. And how do I do that? Well, I don't fucking know. Oh well, I kinda do, because I have done it now through a transform. So yeah, let's close this down here and make a new public class and call it rigid body 2D. I actually wanted to share its name exactly, just without the components part here. And you're going to inherent component. Right, so I need to have a bunch of properties, right? So the first property will be a public vector free. Well, I can just copy paste here, probably. And how should I work? Because right now I have a internal script that just says transform component and get position. Oh yeah, get velocity and set velocity. Yeah, I am stupid brain right now. Okay, so I'll just copy paste that. And do it right here. And then I need to make an internal, well, call this velocity first. Velocity. And I need to make an eternal call to get my velocity, and then I also need to be able to set my velocity. So rigid by 2D component get velocity, and this will be able to set velocity. And I need to create these inside of my internal calls here. Yeah, I need to separate this regions, transform components, and end region. So, bunch of stuff like this. Yeah, cool. Then I'll make a new region called rigid body 2D component. How you doing, Mythic? Yes. Okay. That's cool. Velocity. Velocity. So let's just test it through that. Right. So let me slurp on this water. So I need to think a little bit. And I am done thinking now. So inside of this mess of a code, should also maybe put this inside of a region, since these scripts will be really long. Transform component, and all of this will be put inside here. I really don't want to deal with that, and I will copy paste this as a reference. Region, rigid body 2D. Okay, so let's start with the get velocity. So how will I be able to do that? So inside my scene here, I have a part where I do physics. So I need to see what's all that about. Like this. So yeah, I can get the rigid body, I get the body, and then I can get its things. So what body does the function this body have? Does it has something for velocity. Angular, linear. Angular velocity, I'm pretty sure is the velocity in like, oh, you have a force that makes it kind of rotate. So I need to use the linear velocity. So yeah. Also, my rigid body is kind of flawed because it uses a rect 3, but the problem is that I don't have vector 2s yet. Well, I can quickly make those. Okay, I'm not gonna make the vector 2s yet because I'm disregarding the set axis anyway. But it will make my code cleaner if I did that. But I'm not gonna do it yet because I need to do this. So let me do this and go to here, and yeah, I need to include some things from scene. Essentially all of this. Cool. So yeah, I now have this. So I will say body gets linear velocity, and this gives me a B2 vector. What is a B2 vector? Can I just, like, I know it's a vector, but how it's like exactly defined? Yeah, just two floats. Well, I'm just going to make a b2 vec2. v2, what's it, vec2? Yeah. Velocity vec, this is equals to this. And then I'm just going to say velocity.x is equals to velocity vec.x. See, that's what I meant by this being kind of messy, but it's what I am able to do right now. So with that done, I just need to, I'm just going to copy paste this, go down here and make an internal call for this. Yeah. So that will work as far as I'm concerned. So right now we're just trying to get stuff. So let's try to get it. So yeah, I have the rigid body 2D component here. And first, let's just try and see if we can check if we even have this component in the first place. That will be a really good start. So let me build this. And I'm gonna do 2 quick tests. First without and then with. And for now, I will expect it to be false because the player doesn't have a rigid body 2D component on it. So let's just assume that that we should get false when we run. And when I added associate set true, then we actually know we have the rigid body 2D on us. So okay, good things first. I don't see it in could not find component type. So that means that we have found out what the rigid body 2D component is from the C#. And now if I run this, I should get false. I get false. That's huge. Okay. And now if I press on U and I add component, and you will have the rigid body 2D. Will I get true? If I also save, I get true. Huge. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Good. Cool. So now it's time for the fun part. So let's try and print out the velocity. Velocity x is equals to oh yeah, so a rigid body 2D I have rigid body 2D, which I'm going to call RB, and RB will be equals to get component rigid body 2D. Yeah, this is kind of like Unity now. And we can just say RB dot velocity dot x, and let's copy all of this, and let's do velocity dot y. We compile, and now we see what happens. What up, Pranav Campbell? I'm trying to do some C# scripting with my game engine. I'm trying to test the rigid body. Right now I'm just testing if I can actually reference my rigid body. I just tested that it works, but now I'm trying to get the velocity. So right now, yeah, this guy's rigid body is static, so the velocity should just be 0. It is. Cool. And now that and when I set it to dynamic, we should get some forces. We do. Wait. This is a velocity. Okay. Pretty good. Now only wrong part is, why didn't you collide? Why didn't you collide with the ground? Oh yeah, it's because this doesn't have the Rigibody 2D, which is static. Which needs to be static. Yeah! It works! Cool! Now let's set the velocity. So let's make a function for that. Yeah, I just need the set velocity. So yeah, I have the internal call. Now I just need to go into my script glue. I'll probably duck that. I don't need you right now. I don't need you right now. I don't need you right now. Okay. Now we just need something for set. Which game are you creating? I'm not creating a game. I am creating a game engine. A little bit different, but yeah. Now we do a set and just give some example code. Yeah, it should be all the same. Okay, but here is the difference now. Instead of we set the velocity, now we want to make this equals to this. So there's a function here called sets linear velocity, and this needs a b2 vector. So let's make this on a new line, and this will be equals to b2 vec2, right? Yeah, then we just take in the values, so x and y, and then we put you in here. And that should basically be it. Now it's just time to test it. Yeah, I added it as a call. And now instead of doing this, instead of just adding onto a transform position, it would be way cooler if we just set rb dot velocity is equals to velocity multiplied by speed, and that should be it. Oh yeah, dot normalized. And yeah, we play game and we just pray that it just works. Just works how I intended it to work. Because then I'll be having some cool stuff now. So add this ground here has a rigid body. Yes, you do. And okay, see, now it falls slow, but if I move, yeah, I just need to set this to kinematic. Oh yeah, this is a copy scene. So this is kinematic now. Oh, if it's kinematic, it doesn't. If it's kinematic, it doesn't collide. Damn, that's interesting. Okay. So I can technically even okay. So let me try this. So now we're getting to the cool stuff, you know? So let's just have the input for A and D, right? So screw this part. And instead of also adding on this velocity, let's try and add a new vector free, which will, and let's see if I can actually do this. Because then it's exactly just like Unity. Then I just add the velocity.y, which is the gravity on my rigid body. And then I have a character with physics. Oh. Oh. Oh, I think I messed up. Okay. Okay. I almost had it. Would have been cool though. So oh yeah, it's because the velocity is multiplied by speed. So let's just take velocity dot normalize. Then we take velocity and multiply equals it by speed. And then we take velocity and plus equals it with this. And we just put in velocity now. Yeah. So this should work, yeah? Yeah! Damn, I didn't know the physics were working like that. Well. Okay. See, this is I'm getting to I'm cooking. Yeah, now it just falls. So this is a great step. But now let's add jumping, right? So yeah, I'm not going to be able to check if I'm grounded, because I don't have that coded in. But let's try and use a little add force, kind of like with Unity, and the add force will just make you bounce. So first of all, let's see how this would work with this body type here. There's a function called apply force, I'm pretty sure. Apply force or impulse. So apply force applies a force at a world point. If the force is not applied at the center of mass, it will generate a torque and affect the angular velocity. This wakes up the body. So force the world force vector, usually in newtons. Okay. Point the world position. Point the world position of a point of application. Okay. Apply force to center. This is the one that I need to use. And I can do the same with this one. So impulse, center of mass, this immediately modifies velocity. Okay, let's try and do the impulse one, just as a quick fix here. So let's also apply torque. And this affects the angular velocity without affecting the linear velocity or center of mass. Okay. Anyway, though, I do like that there is in the acceleration kind of. Unity has something for acceleration, but I guess this is not needed. So, okay. Let's try and code this in. Right. So, let's not mess with this. So, for these components here, let's have an enum. So an enum type, which is going to be the force mode. Okay. And then let me I already forgot the name. Okay, yeah, force, which is equals to 0. Okay, I can't do that. So public enum force mode, and this will have force and impulse. So then I can just have a force mode. So now I can just have a function here, which will be voids add force, and it will take in a vector for A, which is the force direction, and then we have the force mode. And we just do a quick switch statement here for the force mode, like this, and yeah, cool. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure that this is the one that I want to do. So this is going to be at force underscore force, and this will have a reference, which is the force direction, of course. And you will have the one for impulse. And now for internal calls, we just copy paste here. Oh yeah, velocity. velocity, force direction. Yeah. And this is the one for impulse. Cool. Okay. I should probably make this public, lol. So, quick test. Yeah. If I go down to player. Oh yeah, I actually don't have a get key down. I should probably make that. Ugh. My god. Okay. Okay. Let me just do that then. Let's quickly add the get key down. Is key down. And let's go into input. Do this. Get key down. Is key down. Okay. When we go to script glue, and I will just copy. Where is it? Is key. Is key down. And wait. Actually don't have as what? I'm pretty sure that I should have a function for checking if something is just pressed once. Right. Like, let me have a look at my not input, but where's the events? They're here. Key event. Where's the key event? Get repeat count. Yeah, I need to get that. So how do I get that? Very good question. Okay. Okay, I can just do this. Is key pressed down, and this key was held down until I repeated. Don't want to repeat. I just want to press. Yeah. Cool. This should work. And back to script glue. Is key pressed down? And I just put in the key code. Okay, let's hope that's all I need. So do this. Down here to the scripts, because now that I have that, I can just go to player and check it real quick. If inputs dot get key down key code dot space, and let's just test if it works like that. Like sheesh. Okay. So, time to do stuff. So, okay. Well, I don't want it to be repeated, so how do I do that? So, is it because that if we peek here, and we just do and state is not repeat. I cannot repeat. I don't want that. Okay. So. Okay. Still not working. Am I using the right function? Okay, it is get key down. And get key down uses get key down. So that's cool. And I have get key down here, which is over here. So yeah, everything should work. So how do I make sure? I got a notification. Is there glfw get key scan code get key? How do I get the key count? I need the key count badly. Because I only want the count to be equal to 0. Okay, I can do a really fucking budget way of doing it. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I can do that. No, that won't work, that won't work. I just... Windows input. Key was held down until it repeated. The key button was pressed. Yeah? What if I do this? I mean, will it just take it no matter what? That's not what I want. I just wanted to just press once. Yeah, see, now it's not working. Did I just forget to compile? Sus? Oh, see, it's still printing. But I only wanted to print once. Return one of key presser. Is there other ones? GLFW, Okay, wait, how did I get the count even here in my events? It's been over a month since I coded that. Key event. I have this repeat counter. So key pressed event. Oh yeah, it's defined here. So set on the key code and get repeat count. Okay, let me Google. Don't I have a key callback? Then, since I do it inside of here. And I do have a function for the key pressed. I don't know. Can I just get it once? Okay, let's try and get some reference code here. This was something about a key. So there's key pressed. So is key pressed? I don't know how to get this, maybe. Would be nice to get the repeat count. Can I get the repeat count from GLFW? Okay, I can install a callback. So key event, no, not here. Input. Here. And I need to set a key callback. So is key down? Yeah, sure. But this returns a key callback like this. And this should be should I do this? No. This is probably a bad idea. Because when I set a key callback, I set it onto my engine itself. Right? Can I make this true by the way? Make this a bool. And just make it return true. No, I can't. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I don't know how to do this actually. Well, then I'm not going to mess with it right now. But I don't want it to be repeated though. Like, why I want to do it? Like low key. It's because I'm holding down. Oh. Yeah, this is just doing this. So, what kind of statement do I need to do? What if I just, because if it's equals to repeat, then it means that it's being held down, right? Yeah, see, now I can't do this. And if I do this, just press, this won't work either. Yeah, see, this won't work. And what if it's just this? But it is being held down though. Key was held down until it repeated. I mean, it should repeat even, right? I see, now it's being pressed. What could I do? What can I do? Can I check if something's already pressed? No, I cannot. Alright. Doesn't mean that I need to store last frame, and I don't really want to do that. I cannot just do what I want. Like, what the hell? Damn, even in this I mean, this doesn't make any sense, but I'm just like lost for word right now. I should probably stop and cool my head. I need to maybe see how our people have done it. Because this is useless for me. Like, I really should get the repeat count somehow. Is that possible? Oh, I could make a function here, make do an event that checks for it. Because down here, right, I can just say e dot get repeat count. Yeah, I should do that. How am I binding this? Oh, I'm binding it like that. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. So, so first, do this on window get key down, and when I get key down, like this. Okay. So get on window get key down. I don't care about this. Right? I just need to check e dot get key code. And oh wait, that won't work. I have a, because if we look, because if you go over here on this pressed, that wouldn't work, right? Yeah. Oh, would it? No, it wouldn't. The problem is that, yeah, I bind the function here with the special E, but how do I know? I mean, that wouldn't work at all. Man, this is confusing. I don't know what to do right now to get the input once. I am kind of stupid brain right now. So I'm not going to worry about it now. I'm just going to say that this doesn't exist here. And go to bed. I mean, at least I made the velocity work. So I'd say that's a win. Just too bad that the input key down doesn't work at the moment. So remove this. Here. Oh. Then yeah, be gone with this. this won't work. I will make these internal calls later. I go into here, close, into here, close, and with script glue, to do. Make it work, lol. Comment this out and do this. Yeah, I think that's it. I will build that. And yep. Let's just quickly hop into my game. Yep. And boop. Fall down. Okay. Then that's it for the stream today. Short one. But yeah, I need to study for exam tomorrow. So